least it's not out of order.
I mean, we had no chance in that game.
Well, hey, look, Alabama and Georgia have a lot of guys that end up going early in the draft. And also, you had Michigan State, when they got in there, wasn't competitive. Michigan played Alabama in a bowl game a few years ago, if you remember. Wasn't even competitive.
Yeah.
Najee Harris went nuts in that game. And then back in the day, can I finish for a second here?
Oh, I'm sorry, Pat.
Just putting something out here for you, you know. They played against Alabama when Brady Hoke, they were coming off the 11-2 season. They played them in Arlington, and it wasn't even close. So you've got a long
back
list.
end schedule.
Michigan State played them in a bowl game of Big Ten teams, particularly against Alabama, but a couple times against Georgia. Also, when Notre Dame got in there, it wasn't even competitive. So that is why there's that perception. And I don't know whether it holds true or not. Every year is different. This is one of the great Michigan teams, and this is
crying for my mama.
Yeah, and it's not one of the great Alabama teams, right?
This year possibly could be different. I think Harbaugh is like he's going to be on a mission. He's got his quarterback. You know, I know JJ wasn't, selected for, which he should have been. I don't think he should have been one of the finalists for the Heisman. But he's
Here we go.
And he got the running game. And you know what? If Michigan beats Alabama, like those guys on national radio, they're gutless. They will not come out and say, you know what, we were wrong. I know they won't. They will not come out and say that because they're gutless. And they'll be pissed that Michigan won. And
honestly, somebody that hosts shows one thing, maybe says some things that other people disagree with. I guarantee you they're not going to lose any sleep over it. But if they bet, it's a station that is format is basically betting. If they bet on Alabama and Michigan wins, they'll pay for it through their wallet. But I'm not. Look, the point spread on the game, at least on the Play Gun Lake app, is 1 point Michigan favorite, and it's down from 1.5. So as time goes on and that game gets closer, I think you're going to see a situation. Appreciate the call. That you might see Alabama ultimately be favored in that game. First of all, you got to understand, Bill Ray, their quarterback, has really come on. Bill Ray. I mean, really come on. And Alabama...
And turn blinker on with your ring.
The way they played against Auburn, they got the miracle win, but the rest of the game they weren't very good. And Auburn's not a very good team. So that wasn't good. And they did lose a game to Texas at home by double digits. So, but I don't think Michigan got any breaks there. I think Michigan
This is going to be our new way to Carrie and Dan's new house.
But like I said, this is
you are right.
One of the great Alabama teams.
I
This
am.
is one of Michigan's best teams ever. And I think when you look at that,
I am going to shake Wednesday.
It's going to be a pick-em game.
Crying for my mama Wednesday.
And I don't think Michigan's going to roll Alabama. That would be unrealistic. But I think Michigan's capable of competing with Alabama. And Michigan's got a lot of NFL players on its roster right now. So it's going to be a hell of a game. 248-539-9797. Brandon, you're on 97.1 The Ticket. Hey, Brandon.
hey man, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Appreciate the call. certainly not as good as the 49ers or the Eagles or the Cowboys, the three teams that are at the top of the NFC with the Lions. But it's an okay defense. But the offense cannot give them short fields. The opposition, they cannot have give up defensive touchdowns to the opposition.
Yeah.
And they have to possess the ball, win the time of possession. That's the formula for the Lions. And you can get all over it, but actually they've drafted a lot more for offense, even this regime, than they've done for defense. So the chickens come home to roost that way, and you can't fix everything in such a short period of time and make it perfect. But I think what you're saying is, and I think it's different here with the Lions. Like you mentioned, that Pistons team, they like the tough games, they like the big moments. The Lions traditionally, they haven't been like that, but right now I think they're a team that is like that. They like that challenge.
Right, and also, I would just say, everybody all said this is going to be the easiest part of the schedule, and Lions got the remaining easy. I mean, really, it's still easy. You just got to outscore your opponents. I mean, for the past 3 weeks, all I've been hearing on the radio, I listen here every day, is panic and, people just, kind of like discouraged. The Lions are 93. It'd be virtually like, 7-7 or something like that,
Well, here's the thing. We're not used to anything in this town but that team.
Yeah, that's true.
And when they were playing well and it looked like it was too good to be true, in a sense it was, because there is, like you said, rough patches. So we go in our town, because it's been like what it is, from one extreme to the other. We have a full week to go over it. So
Look at this. Look at this. Okay. We got, what's the theme of this year so far? Teams first time winning championships. You got a new NBA team that won a championship, a new NHL team, and a new MLB. So let's keep the theme going. And also, the Philadelphia Eagles give up at least 23 points a game, and the Lions is right there too. And their defense is better than ours. So what that tell you?
well, they play a little more difficult schedule, probably. They haven't had, the Lions have had some cupcakes.
Okay.
Let's be honest with you. The Bears a cupcake, the Packers a cupcake. The Eagles, they got more. Their schedule is more difficult than the Lions. And next year, the Lions are going to get one of those type of schedule. Like I said, it all stays the same as it is right now. Lions will be playing at Philly and at San Francisco next year. And Miami's on their schedule. 248-539-9797. I'm Pat Caputo. Great to be with you here on 97.1 The Ticket.
This is the lunch rush at your local deli. Orders are flying in. Online, on the phone, and in person. Order for Nick. So is it possible that fast internet can help your business outrun the rush? It is with Comcast Business. Up-leveling your speed with gig-speed Wi-Fi, powering all your devices, and fast downloads and uploads, powered by the next generation 10G network. With Comcast Business, next-level speed isn't just possible, it's happening. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with fast speeds and event security for $49 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. Plus, ask how to get a $600 prepaid card with qualifying gig bundle. Call them online to learn more. Ends 12/20/2023. Restrictions apply. Requires eco-bill and auto pay. New 100 megabits per second internet and security use customers only.
We have one when we looked, and there was a good one.
Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet.
Wasn't that great?
Expand your tool set with professional power tools from Menards. Metabo represents the gold standard.
That's why we go to Kensington more often.
Whether you're at home or on the job site, tackle any building project with Metabo. Power tools make great gifts. Grab the cordless 18-gauge brad nailer, ideal for trim work and molding installation. Now on sale for $199.99. Sale price good through December 11th. Plus, a Menards gift card is always a great gift idea.
Actually, make it easy for your one-stop shop with a large selection of over 300 pre-owned vehicles all in one location. You're sure to find the perfect
process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
Jameson Williams, a swan dive into the end
The
zone.
Detroit Lions face the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field. Lions game day begins tomorrow at 10 with Rico and Costa on 97.1 The Tickets.
Carr wants to throw, steps in the pocket, got time, looks, now and goes to his right, being chased, throws back against his body, is picked off by the Lions. Off the carom, it's Brian Branch, inside the 20, and down to the 17-yard line. The ball hit the tight end, Juwan Johnson, in the hands, and bounced right to Brian Branch for the pick. What a takeaway for the Lions, and a big swing of momentum early.
Talking about the Lions, that was Dan Miller on the Lions Radio Network. 248-539-9797. Weather forecast for tomorrow at kickoff. 35 degrees. Very little chance for any kind of precipitation, but wind could be a factor. 12 miles an hour. That's what they're expecting, which not a heavy breeze, but some that could affect the throwing of the football. 248-539-9797 ticket text is at the exact same number. And Terry, you're on 97.1 The Ticket. Hey, Terry.
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Appreciate the call, man. Yeah.
I'm calling in to answer your question. Who's got to step it up a little bit?
Uh-huh.
And I got two guys, okay? Jameson Williams stepped it up a notch. We need him to take it up another notch. Because he's an electric player. They're getting him the ball more. He's getting confidence. He's getting better. And if he can continue, again, bump it up another notch, that'd be great. But the thing, the guy that we really need is Jack Campbell. You know, you gotta get these guys, 6, 8, 10 games to get used to the speed of the NFL. And he's had that time now. And I'd like to see him really step it up because as we, are playing these games on the road, the ability to run the ball in the snow, and the ability to stop the run, those are key. When you talk about, winning in Chicago tomorrow or being on the road in Philly, in January in the snow, Jack Campbell could really help out.
Well, I think Jack Campbell played well the other day. Anzalone's going to be back, so it'll be a little bit different role for him. But I agree. But I would say that, Jameson Williams, it's like anything you get from him is, an unexpected benefit, not something you want to rely on at this point. So if he makes a couple more big plays, good. But the way they're handling him is ideal. You don't want to be
was Josh Pascal, because he was one of the
That's
draft
another one, yeah.
and we were able to get him a lot later than he would have been if he was healthy. And he's played well. And the reason why I didn't name him is it's so hard for me to figure out who's playing defense. You know, Ian Hutchinson, you can tell where he is, but it's hard to tell where Pascal and those guys are in a down stance. You know what I mean? Because they set up so quickly, these offenses. So, but you think that, I mean, come on, what was he, a second round pick?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, he's got to play like one, you know what I mean? I mean, he's healthy now.
Yeah.
And he can do it. He's got the talent.
Well, he's a very good player at Kentucky, and he's had a couple moments in the NFL. So yeah, those are pretty good ones. And you're right about J-Mo if he makes a play or two. He is, you know, I say, well, you know, J-Mo, they're still in the point where they're trying to develop him, and I think they're doing a very good job with J-Mo. Because J-Mo is a work in progress. But people get ahead of themselves, and they have these like theories. And I'm not trying to, you know, talk down to anybody, man, because I hear this over and over again. It's just something that I've learned isn't true. The Lions' offense is not predicated on having somebody run deep down the field. Their offense is predicated on their tight end being more of a receiving threat than maybe any of their outside receivers. Mine is Laporta. That has made all the difference in the world. That tight end. With J-Mo, if you throw him passes in a tight window, he's not going to get them. So when you design plays and you use him, it has to be kind of sporadic. Now, his progress, he caught a first down pass against New Orleans. They'll use him on reverses, but when he's out there now, after that one's on film a couple times, once last year and then this year, you know, you can't go to that well and expect it to work. Because defenses, well, the first thing they'll do is spot him out there. So, you know, leave J-Mo alone, all right? They're both on the, like, hey, get all over us case. And the, hey, man, J-Mo's the greatest thing since sliced bread case. Let him develop. Because he's one drop pass away from y'all thinking he's horse bleep again. And that wouldn't necessarily mean it's over for him. 248-539-9797. Ticket text is at the exact same number. Would love to hear from you. I'm Pat Caputo. It's great to be with you here on 97.1 The Ticket.
Every year, millions of people find a health plan at healthcare.gov during open enrollment. They enjoy more doctor visits, pick up prescriptions, and find the care they need. With the new law, 4 out of 5 customers can find a plan for $10 a month or less with financial help. Enroll by December 15th for coverage starting January 1st. Healthcare.gov is here for millions like you, paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. How to give her the best holiday gift by Pajamagram. Soft and silky. Naturally nude pajamas are luxurious with a next to nothing feel, better than lingerie, and designed to make her feel amazing and drive you wild. Right now, when you shop Naturally Nude Pajamas, you'll get a free Naturally Nude nightie. That's $75 of savings on a deluxe 2-for-1 gift. One you both are guaranteed to love. Hurry before it sells out. Head to pajamagram.com and shop Naturally Nude Pajamas. Don't forget to tell them 97.1 The Ticket sent you.
All right, FanDuel, America's #1 sports book. New customers get $150 in bonus bets with any winning $5 money line bet. That's $150. Look, Rico hates betting spreads. Oh, who plays the fight song? Well, here you go, Mr. Fight Song. You bet the money line, you get $150. Spreads, player props, over-unders, they got it all. They have more betting markets than anybody. It's FanDuel.com/ticket. Kick off the NFL season with FanDuel, the official partner of the NFL. Must be 21 and up, present Michigan. First online real money wager only.
First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued is not withdrawable. Bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. See terms. Sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem. 1-800-270-7117.
Meet Cheryl. Hey. She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Hey, this is Travis Kelce, NFL tight end and proud member of the Lowe's home team. Lowe's knows when you've got the best price, you've already won. That's why we offer the lowest price guarantee. If you find a better price online or in store, we'll match it. Now you can score on the top brands from the Lowe's home team picks, like Scott's, LG, and DeWalt. So take on your projects with confidence. Lowe's is the exclusive home improvement retail partner of the NFL.
Price match applies to same item, current price of qualifying retailers. Exclusions to terms and learn how we'll match price at Lowe's.com/lowest price guarantee.
Join us at Odyssey as we all do our one thing. Together millions of things for our planet. If you get a new tablet or cell phone this year, recycle your old one, either by donation or an e-waste program. One Thing is brought to you by GFL Environmental. Green for life.
Some people won't give you the real talk on drugs, but it's time we know the facts. Fentanyl is often laced into illicit drugs and used to make fake versions of prescription pills. You can't see it, taste it, or smell it. Suppliers mix fentanyl into their products because it's potent and cheap, and the dealer might not even know. Keep yourself and others safe by knowing the real deal on fentanyl. Get the facts. Go to realdealonfentanyl.com. This message is brought to you by the Ad Council.
Mike Stone and Evan Jenkins break down everything Pistons on Restore the Floor. Get Restore the Floor on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. Always live on the free Odyssey app. Sports headlines all day, every day. From the Corwell Health Sports Desk, this is 97.1 The Ticket.
The Detroit Pistons get blown out at Orlando. Final score 123-91. Kane Cunningham at 21. The Pistons have now lost 19 straight games and yet to win a basketball game either in the months of November or December in 2023. It was Oakland University defeating Eastern Michigan 77-63. Red Wings in Ottawa from the LCA tonight, right here on 97.1 The Ticket. It begins just after 7 p.m. Wings in third place in the Atlantic Division. Heisman Trophy winner to be announced tonight. LSU's Jaden Daniels, the favorite. He won the Walter Camp Player of the Year award yesterday on the Davey O'Brien quarterback.